It's a little bit much, but I get it. I get it. You're good. You're good. Don't worry. Comet FPV wants to know if I've heard of KayouFrames. No, I have not. Can you check them out and give your opinion, please? I'm planning on buying one. Okay. When you say I'm planning on buying one, now I don't want to give my opinion. If you said to me, can you give your opinion on this product? I'm not sure whether to get it. I would give my sincere opinion. If you say, I'm planning on buying one, what am I going to do? Be like, oh, God, no, don't do that. Now what are you going to do? Either now I've basically called your baby ugly, right? If somebody says, hey, what do you think of this baby? And I go, oh, my God, that's the ugliest baby I've ever seen. That's my baby. Oh, shit, right? Right? I thought we were going to commiserate about how ugly this baby was. So if you're planning on buying them, then just buy them. That's what you decided to do with your money. More power to you. I'm not going to then try and give you my honest feedback after you've already made a buying decision. So I think when you say, what do you think of this product? I'm planning on buying it. What I hear is, please validate my decision to buy this product, which I'm not, I will give you my sincere opinion. And if that ends up not being a positive, I don't know. I haven't looked yet. So KayouFrames is what you're interested in. A 5-inch frame. This frame is largely unremarkable in both good and bad ways. It's a fairly standard design. It's a split deck 5-inch frame. There are many frames like this. I'm not doing a deep dive into it. There are probably little nuances that make it like, oh, that's nice. That's cool that they did that. There are probably little things about it that I would be like, oh, I don't like that. I'm not going to do like a super deep dive. But I would go with what Blunty said, right? So strap cuts, keep those straps secured. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I like that feature. 3mm carbon. It's a little thicker carbon than some would choose, so probably decent durability. 12.9 hardware, solid. There's nothing wrong with this. 121 grams for the open field, 158 grams for the... But here's the thing. 95 euros, tax included. It's a lot of money. Right?
Can I ask
Sure.
to him or anyone else who looks at frames like this, how did you find this?
Right?
How do you find these frames? How do you get into FPV and you say I want to look for frames to buy, and then somehow avoid all the list of frames people do, or all the recommendations people do, or all the videos people make, and end up with a 95 euro frame that we've never heard of? I'm genuinely curious. I'm not insulting you. I'm genuinely asking how it happens. Because it would be interesting to understand that process.
I'm gonna go to searchfpv.com, which is my FPV product search engine, and I'm gonna search in Europe only. And actually, I don't want Asia, so let's get Asia out of there. FPV 24 in Germany, Unmanned Tech in the UK, Foxier, no, X-Flight, we'll get them out of there too. I want to find the price in euros for the Impulse RC Apex. $93. That's dollars. What is it in euros? Well, that's not going to be euros. It's going to be pounds. 93 pounds. Oh my God. Does it show the price in dollars? Oh, it's just a number. It doesn't give the units. So only Unmanned Tech has it. It's 93 pounds. So this is a 95 euro frame. It's a fine frame, but largely unremarkable and has no wide history. It's a company. I'm not trying to put down the company, but for 95 euros or thereabouts, you could have the Impulse RC Apex, which many people believe is one of the best 5-inch freestyle frames ever made. Now I say that because this is 93 pounds. It's $95. I'm guessing that in euros it's about 95 euros. I don't know that for sure. I can't find, I'm not going to like go searching for one. So maybe it's a little bit more expensive. Maybe it's 110 euros instead of, but like, I'm not sure I would spend 95 euros on it. Like, why did you land on this frame? What about this frame made you go, that's the one for me? It's pretty pedestrian. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's pretty pedestrian. And it doesn't have a track record that I'm aware of. I'm sure that there are some pilots who fly the shit out of it and love it. The antenna mount, straight out the back, no, that's just broken. You know, so like, why would you not buy a more popular frame that is tested and flown by thousands of people and that has shitload of 3D printed accessories available for it, spare parts always going to be available, yada, yada, yada. That's where I end up. He said he wants to support a small project. Okay. More power to you. But then, like, don't ask, I don't know. I mean, yeah. There's not, my opinion on that frame is there's nothing wrong with it. The 95 euro price is probably because they don't manufacture in very large quantities, I would guess. And so that's probably a fair profit margin. They're not gouging, but you as the customer end up paying a lot more. And at the end of the day, like, nothing about that frame jumps out and makes me go, oh, wow, this is really like interesting or innovative. It's just a pretty standard split deck design that somebody made, and it's their baby and they love it and it's beautiful to them. And it's beautiful to me too, because I love your baby just as much as you do.